Lebanon Leprechaun Show. We are at Western Boone High School. A big thank you to Matt Foxworthy and everybody here at Weibo. It's another edition of the Lebanon Leprechaun Show, and we are celebrating today. We got Trayvon Bentley here. What a win last night in Logansport, 142-113. You had 17 points, I think 8 rebounds. We got the box score right here. But what was the big difference? I know last time you lost by 20 to Logansport, but last night on the road getting the big win by almost 30 points.
It was the energy. The energy plays, the defensive plays, and us just being out there staying focused the whole game. And we executed all 4 quarters. So.
Now, you have been active around the rim, and I was talking to the person that's going to do color on Friday, Kristen Hazley. I said, I was trying to describe you. So, are you a rim runner?
Yeah, I could say I'm a rim runner, but I like to call it the easy baskets. Running to the rim, you get the easy baskets every time.
Seems like the teammates are really looking for you at the basket. I mean, duh. But
yeah.
I mean, but then you got to finish the shot when you get the pass.
Right. And that's all comes from practice, practicing in the paint, playing against my teammates, going against each other every day, battling. We learned who had the best skills in which area. So,
I would say, as you look, now we have games to look at and games to look back at. I think you've been pretty consistent. Evaluate yourself as far as your performance in the TBL in the early going.
Yes, I feel like I've been very consistent. A lot of practice, a lot of hard work, been coming out to this. My teammates, they've been pushing me. I've been working out with my teammates almost every day, getting to the gym anytime possible, and that's been leading to great success. I mean, you put in the hard work, it shows. So. Now,
last night you had a great game. Let's talk about Omega Harris. He was one rebound away from a triple-double, 32 points, 11 assists, and 9 rebounds, and 4 steals.
Yeah.
That is stat stuffing.
Yeah, and I stole his rebound.
Oh, no.
Sorry about that, I stole that last rebound. Didn't mean to, But O had a great game. I mean, almost a triple-double with 30 points, very efficient, scoring the ball, passing the ball. O is our leader. So that's what leaders do, and he shows it day in, day out.
Wow. So these things are noticed.
Yeah.
As far as the rebound goes.
Right.
You talk about that on the way back to Lebanon.
Oh, yeah, we did. We for sure did.
Well, but you got the great win. Brian Gibbons, 27 points, 6 assists, and 4 rebounds. I think in the games that we've struggled in the backcourt, and I don't want to lay the blame on both of those players, entirely, but when they're going, the Lebanon Leprechauns are going.
And that is correct. I feel the same way. BG and O, they bring great chemistry. I mean, when they start playing together, we are a force to be reckoned with. When they have their ups and downs, and one playing good, the other one playing all right, it's kind of hard. But lately, 3-game winning streak, they've been playing great, and I love it. I love BG flamethrower. You have a flamethrower, just to let y'all know.
Okay. 4-3 right now on a 3-game winning streak. Things are going well. We got a big home game coming up on Friday night, and we will see the Legacy again. So give us the keys to the game coming up Friday night, 7 o'clock at the Farmers Bank Fieldhouse.
Oh, yes. The keys to the game is stop their penetration to the basket, limited their transition shots. Last couple of games, they've been getting a lot of transition buckets on us. And just go out there and give it our all. I feel like if we rebound well, shoot the ball well, we'll come out with a dub.
This is your 4th year in the TBL. You've been with the Enforcers and you said Kokomo as well. Yep. Enforcers, Medora, and Kokomo, and the Indiana All-Americans.
Yes.
So you've been in the TBL for 4 years, and I always ask, you must like it.
Yeah, I do. I mean, the TBL is a great league. It's a great league to develop your skills, to get you where you're going, and also community-wise to build a fan base in your community and probably somebody else's community. Like I told my coach the other day, I said, you might have some players who might stay, who might love Lebanon. They want to stay here, make it their hometown. And the town might accept them in and love them. And that's the great thing this game brings is the community base and knowing other people.
It's a great county. Boone
Yeah.
County. You got everything. You can go to Indy. You can be in rural Indiana. You pretty much have it all. So give us your studies at Humboldt State. For one, I did not do my research. Where is Humboldt State?
Humboldt State is in Eureka, California, up north.
Wow.
Yep.
Eureka, you found it.
Yeah. Yep, Eureka. I studied recreation administration. I got my bachelor's degree in that. I went to that school just 1 year. It was a great school. It's out there in the redwood trees, great environment. So I loved everything
you have
about
seen the
it.
mighty redwoods.
Yes, I have.
Wow. Yeah, that's crazy because I just heard some information about them in a sermon, 300 feet tall.
300 feet tall.
And their roots they're not deep, but they go out from what they tell me.
Yes, and they have very wide bases at the bottom.
Yeah, 30 feet, yeah.
30 feet,
yeah, I think a first down. I'm remembering this. So that's cool. You went from Michigan to California. How did the lifestyle, is California as laid back as they tell me?
Yeah, no, it's not laid back.
Not laid back. They're not chill. Okay.
Yeah, it's a fast place. It's a fast place.
I guess they're not laid back. I don't know. Matt, Kelvin.
They laid back people. I feel like they laid back people.
Got it.
But it's a fast pace. Going out to California from Michigan, it was a lot of a culture shock for me. But I got to grow and I got to learn where I was at, got to adapt to my environment, and it was pretty awesome. I spent 6 years out there, so I enjoyed it a lot.
Now you're back here. Now Saginaw, Michigan is home, and you played high school basketball there. Describe that. I know we like our basketball at the high school level here in Indiana, so
Yes.
let's compare Michigan to Indiana.
Let's compare. All right, Class A basketball, Saginaw Trojan, state champion in high school, 28-2 record. You know, if you know any NBA players good with basketball, Draymond Green, Anthony Roberson, Terrence Roberson. The list goes on and on. So we have football players who have many talents. It's a small little city, not much. We have a rival, Arthur Hill High School, which also had big names, Dar Tucker, Jason Richardson, Maurice Jones. Yeah, basketball is pretty huge out there. Either you play basketball or you go to school and do something else.
Yeah, Michigan is kind of well, I guess Indiana now is good in football, you
Yeah.
know, because they made the playoffs. But historically, Michigan has always been pretty balanced, football and basketball. I mean, you got Michigan State and Michigan
Right.
basketball, and then you got, of course, football, and they're usually, I mean, Michigan's been good, Michigan State maybe a little bit. You know, historically, it's
Yeah.
pretty balanced state.
Yeah, football and basketball is big. I was a dual sport kid growing up. Actually started off playing football and then converted over to basketball in college. So football was pretty big in my life, and pretty is an example of how I played my game today. I like being in the paint because I like being physical and I like the contact.
What position did you play football?
Wide receiver.
I was going to say. I was
Yeah.
just saying. That,
These
yeah.
hands. Yeah.
We see it on the court. Again, and about the city of Lebanon. Now, you played 3 different places, at least in the TBL. Give us your thoughts on Lebanon and Boone County.
I love Boone County, man. I love the
Boone,
Leprechaun.
baby.
Boone, baby. I love the Leprechauns. I love the community. I love how they support us. They welcome us in with open arms. They come out and support. You know, I love everything this community had to bring.
And I love this studio. What about this?
Oh, this studio is amazing. I came in here, all I'm doing is just looking around, you know. It's nice in here. It's very nice.
Well, again, we wish you the best on Friday coming up against Lake County, then the road trip to Logansport back there for a 3 o'clock game on Saturday, and then we are back home on the 11th. Oh, you go to Kokomo, then we're back home on the 11th. So I know, Trayvon, you want to invite everybody out to come watch you. And
Yes, everybody come out, watch the Lebanon Leprechauns. We're on a 3-game winning streak. We're going to win 3 more. We're trying to go to the championship.
Yep.
Friday. Come out, come join. Be there, be square. Let's get it.
Hey, it is Trayvon Bentley. Again, you can watch him at the Farmers Bank Fieldhouse on Friday night at 7 o'clock. Davion Washington joins us next on the Lebanon Leprechaun Show. Lebanon Leprechaun Show, and again, we welcome you to the studios here at Western Boone High School. We are on the radio in Crawfordsville, so we want to tell you, I am wearing the Boone Baby t-shirt from Crossroads Imprints. They were giving those away at the last home game. We got to get Matt one. He couldn't believe they were free. They were just handing them out. So here they are, Boone Baby. We got to work that into the broadcast. And again, we also for the radio listeners, we've got these lovely Lebanon Leprechaun coffee mugs. And you know, if you're a coffee mug fan, you know that there's a logo here, but there's also a logo here. So as you're drinking, you're also giving the Lebanon Leprechauns love. So again, we thank Chris Canal, our owner, for the coffee mug. So we are all set here at Western Boone. And we've got a man from Vigo County. Were you born in Vigo County, Davion, Washington?
Yes, sir.
So Vigo County, Terre Haute. What's the best thing about Terre Haute, growing up in Terre Haute? What did you like best about Terre Haute?
We had Larry Bird coming in state. Terre Haute talks about Larry Bird a lot, so that's a lot. That was pretty cool. Seeing him, watching highlights of him growing up. I think that's pretty cool.
Well, they had a great team, and we can only imagine how much name, image, and likeness money Larry Bird would have made at Indiana State.
For sure.
History would have been different at that point. But Terre Haute, Larry Bird, you got the museum. He is really kind of the embodiment of what Terre Haute's all about. I guess a gritty, hardworking, high-achieving area. How about that?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Like, we looked up to Larry. He's just made a stepping stone, and we try to follow that in Terre Haute. So it's just great having him coming to Indiana State, playing there for 3 years, and Terre Haute getting to see greatness. So
now, you played at a high school, Terre Haute South. And I know they, historically, a very good team. They've been to Final Fours. Tell us about your high school career for Terre Haute South.
My high school journey was crazy. I came in as a freshman in 2015, started varsity my first game, and I had my older cousin playing on the team as well. And me and him together, we won a lot of games together. His name was Jalen Manette. He was an Indiana All-Star 2017. He's an all-time leading scorer there, and it was just amazing just playing those 4 years with him.
Now, you were an all-star as well. How was that, Indiana all-star?
It was pretty cool, honestly. I was really just going with the flow. I honestly didn't think I was going to be an Indiana all-star my senior year, but when I got the call and they said I made the team, I was just smiling ear to ear like usual, so that was pretty cool.
And tell us about your coach.
Maynard Lewis,
Yeah.
That is my older cousin. So it was pretty cool playing for him. He played at Purdue in 2000 to 2004. He was a starting point guard, so I learned a lot from him too.
And you moved on to play for Indiana State for a time. How was that experience?
It was something, honestly. It was a culture shock. Coming from high school to college, you still think you'll be the man, but when you get to college, things change, so you got to change your role. So it's a different feeling, honestly. But it helped me out a lot, honestly.
It's just it's a different level, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we talked to Kyle Eden. He had a game, 27 points at Sheridan at the high school level, but that's high school.
Yeah.
And now you're playing against players that are the best high school players all in one group at a high level at Indiana State.
Right. Yeah, we had a decent team at Indiana State. Some notable names. Jake LaRavier, he was there. He plays for the Sacramento Kings now. We had a point guard named Jordan Barnes. I looked up to him. And another guard named Tyreek Key. He transferred to Tennessee, and now he plays for the Toronto G League team. So I had some competition coming in, but I just looked up to those guys and made my role as a energy guy, defensive guy, always having a smile on my face. So that was my role.
He's got the smile. And finishing up at IU Northwest, how was that?
It was pretty good. My last year, I just wanted to enjoy basketball. Sadly, I got hurt the last game of the season. I tore my Achilles, so honestly, I thought my basketball career was over. And then I just got another opportunity to do this, and I just took it.
Tell us how this year has been with the Leprechauns. I know you have been on the court this year. You didn't play last night, and I know that you've been with the team. And give us a little bit about your insights into the TBL journey for you this year.
It's amazing, honestly. It's my rookie year, so I'm just going with the flow with it. I didn't expect to play a lot this year, but the minutes I do get, I want to go out there and play as hard as I can to try to contribute to the team.
I got to talk about it. I'm sorry. You got a little heated in one of these games. How did that go down?
It was just an emotional game. I felt like we needed some type of energy boost, and me just doing that gave us a huge energy boost, and we was able to make a little run, come back, make it the game enjoyable a little bit.
Yeah, was that the game we came back and we got it down to 8 at some point?
Yeah, it was versus Kokomo.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, that was a memorable comeback, almost. And so, what did you think of that call? What was it? It was called on the fast break. I can't think of what it's called. When you foul a guy on a fast break.
Transition take foul.
Yeah, what did you think of that call?
I'm still getting used.
It was going to be a tough catch. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still getting used to that rule.
Clear path.
Clear path. Yeah. I'm still getting used to it. Like, we didn't do that in college or high school. You just stop the ball, other team takes the ball out, start their possession. But I'm still getting used to it. It's all weird to me, honestly.
Yeah, it looked like a tough pass, but again, just to clarify what happened, we were down 8. The other team had the ball. They throw a wild pass in the front court, and I'm thinking, okay, we're going to get a turnover. We're going to get this ball down 8. But they call the clear path foul. That is 2 shots, and the team gets possession. So it is just an incredible penalty when you do that. So I guess if and I've never played basketball past the 5th grade. But anyway, I guess when you're in that situation, I guess just put your arm out, maybe try to steal the ball, and if they score, then you got it down 10.
Yeah.
That was a new one. I'm always learning in these games. I'm always learning the timeouts and things like that. And I think that's what the TBL is all about. It's about educating yourself and educating the fans about professional basketball and the rules. And I think it kind of makes it fun. So what do you like best about the TBL?
Really just hanging around with my teammates, honestly. These guys, I just know these guys for about a month now. I call these guys my brothers now. I mean, hanging around with them every day. These guys are just amazing to be around, so it's pretty cool.
You know, I'm going to pick up on something there. It sounds like this team is coming together as a group.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How is that going on?
It's going on, honestly, it's going pretty good. As a group, collectively, we all pretty much hanging around with each other every day. Honestly, we still stay together. We eat together, we go to movies together, we do a lot of stuff together. So it's just trying to get that chemistry with everybody, even the new guys coming along. Just trying to get that chemistry with everybody.
And I asked Trayvon, I'll ask you, what do you see as the keys to the game against Lake County on Friday, April 4th, 7 p.m.?
The keys to the game. Well, we're bigger than Lake County, so honestly, I feel like we should give Bully the ball in the paint, let him eat all day. Give Beans the ball, let him eat in the paint. Honestly, we just got to have good energy. And honestly, I don't want to say it starts off for me, but if I'm giving good energy on the bench and have the bench energy live and everybody's live and talking, high energy, we're going to win the game Friday.
Wow. It's great to have you, and it's great to watch the progress of the team. And right now you're 4-3, and winning makes everything all better. And but I mean, even if you weren't winning, the fact that we have professional basketball here in Lebanon, Indiana, and I should have asked Trayvon, I'll ask you, what about these crowds that we've been getting and the excitement and the Pacer Power Pack and the dance team and all of that? When you go on the road, I watch the games on TBL TV. I know that they're trying to get there. Okay, I don't want to pick on anybody, but I have to think that when they see Lebanon and see what we're doing here, they want that.
Our first game, my first game here, it honestly surprised me because I'm thinking TBL, we might get 100 people, 200 people, but to see that everybody filled those stands up, even though we was losing, everybody still came out and watched us play, and I really commend Lebanon's community for that. It was pretty awesome seeing that.
Well, I know I have been knocked out by the crowds this year. Matt was very impressed, our producer-director. He saw his first game the other night. So again, one more time, Davion, invite him out Friday night.
Yeah, you guys just come out to the game Friday. I'm going to have big energy. I'm going to be smiling. So just come see us, and we're going to get the win Friday and Saturday.
And again, it's happening Friday night, 7 o'clock, Farmers Bank Fieldhouse. And we will tell you also that they'll be on the road. You can watch it on TBL TV when they take on Logansport on the 5th, on the road against Kokomo on the 10th, and then back at home on April 11th. The opponent will be the St. Louis Griffins, and that's a big matchup. They made the finals last year. You beat them at their place, and I'm sure that'll be a heated game coming up on the 11th. But again, the next one, April the 4th, Friday, 7 o'clock. We thank Matt Foxworthy. We thank Trayvon Bentley and Davion Washington. I'm Dave Peach. Have a great day. That's the Lebanon Leprechaun Show.